Christians, have y'all ever taken the time to think about what the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom did to get kicked out of the promised land? It's all over the Bible. They were specifically told when they went into the land to do not observe any of the religions that the people that were occupying the area observed. But guess what they did? They did it anyways, and they pissed God off, and he threw them out of the land. The northern kingdom was the first one to go, but the southern kingdom eventually did the same thing. Y'all ever think about that? I mean, seriously, the apple of God's eye, the peculiar people set apart, supposed to be a kingdom of kings and priests, and they got thrown out of the land. And they were doing pagan idolatry. They were observing things like Christmas and Easter. That's totally against the covenants that are in effect right now. They're called the covenants of promise. You see, God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And what he said way back when in the Old Testament still goes for today. He's a God of covenants. And like I said, there's two covenants that are in effect right now. One is the rainbow covenant. You still see the rainbow in the sky. It means we're supposed to be eating clean. And the other covenant that's in effect, the other covenant of promise, so we're supposed to be keeping the 10 Commandments. And we're supposed to be teaching others to do so. So I think what's happened is, well, I know what's happened. The church has lied to everybody for, the last several hundred years, thinking that they don't even know the difference between the handwritten ordinances and the 10 Commandments. The handwritten ordinances were written by Moses. The 10 Commandments were on 2 tablets of stone written by the finger of God. And when the Messiah came, he came to magnify the 10 Commandments and make them honorable. He came to refresh the Holy Covenant. What he was talking about was in where the woman was caught in adultery, and he told everybody there that, he who is without sin, let him cast the first stone. And then he stooped on the ground to write. What do you think he was writing? He was writing the 10 Commandments, and then one by one, as they observed what he was writing, they were convicted and they walked away and left the woman alone with the Messiah. And he said, where are your accusers? He says, there are none, Lord. And then he says, neither do I accuse you. Go and sin no more. Well, it says that transgression of the law is sin. There's no two ways about it. So, right there. But I think what's happened is, the church has become so drunk on their pride that they think that they're special, that they're not going to have to, do anything except believe. Well, y'all are in for a rude awakening, because I'm telling you, the end of time is upon us. Now is the time to put away all the pagan idolatry that you've been doing, the Christmas, the Easter, Halloween, all the other pagan holidays. And don't go to the other side and start doing the feasts, because we're in a profane land, number one, and number two, we're in a time of lamentation and mourning and woe, not feasting. We're supposed to be finding the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So if you're watching this video, and you got ears to hear, go to straightasthegate.net and start with an article called The Narrow Road, and then break bread with us daily. We have 3 Bible studies a day, and we're all day long on Sabbath, literally all day long. So repent or perish.